My name is Sarah Myers. When I'm not doing theater, I work at an animal shelter doing behavior assessments and matching dogs up with their perfect homes. So I had taken a pretty long break from theater, I want to say about 10 years. I auditioned for a show and got a part, and Melissa came out and saw it, and she told Mark Allen, who was casting for Agnes of God, and he called me to come out for the audition, and I did, and I got the role. Probably Agnes of God definitely stands out. And the first Bible stories that I did, there are parts of that show that I can still think of now 2-3 years later, and it still makes me laugh. First time Bill Svelmo ever broke on stage was during that Bible stories, thanks to yours truly. So I hold myself in high esteem for that moment. So it was like a curtain, and we had maybe this much space back there, enough for if one of us got like pressed up real close to the curtain, somebody else could walk right behind us, and yeah, that was fun. It's a tight-knit community that really, everybody really relies on each other, and so many people, are constantly, switching roles and, doing different things, and, this whole COVID thing sucks because, I was, it's when you start getting comfortable at a place and you're like, oh, start, stretching my hands in like the directing area, and Melissa had been kind enough to offer me a stage reading to direct, which was fantastic. I loved doing it, and then, this whole thing happened, but I like how small it is, but it's also like it reaches out. It's a small, tight-knit community, that really exemplifies what community theater is, and so many different people from different walks of life, and you end up reaching such a wide audience. Oh, there's such a different feeling. It makes you feel, yeah. I mean, having somebody in front of you makes you feel emotions that you can't just get in a movie theater. That watching in person somebody's blood, sweat, and tears, and sometimes, I don't know, there's just like, there's nothing like it. And for actors, having that live audience in front of them, there's no feeling like it in the entire world. I mean, it's exhilarating. It has put it down the drain for me. I kept telling myself that while I wasn't able, because I'm one of those people who, I do a show, I tell myself that I'm going to take a break, and then I found out about an audition in a week, and of course I'm like, well, I'll just go out for it, doesn't mean I'm going to get it, and then, back to back to back to back shows, and it especially is helpful, as somebody who has chronic depression, to be forced to do something, especially something that you enjoy and that you're passionate about. And sometimes it feels like a chore, but once you get there, there's no better feeling. And I've told myself this entire time, I'm like, well, this gives you a chance to read more plays, or to start writing that thing that you told yourself that you were going to write and you just haven't had time for. I have done absolutely nothing. I have sat on my couch, gained 20 pounds, watched a whole lot of Netflix, and that's it. That's it. It's been terrible. Just thinking about missing theater so much sometimes, maybe after a couple glasses of wine, like it makes me like teary-eyed. Like missing like the friends and the process, and this whole time has just been absolutely terrible. Please, 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 please give us money. If it's even the smallest amount, that still means so much. And we need something to get us back on our feet and get our creativity flowing again so that we can share it with you. And even if you only have $1 to donate, that's fine. If you have $100, that's awesome. Doesn't matter the amount, we need your help.